Welcome. So as you see, I have a pick a card message. Is what's your message? We do have three pals. And with these three pals, you would either choose from the rooms, the images, or your gut feeling. So I give you a few minutes to pick your messages. So if you like to book with me, you know where to book. Please like, share, and subscribe. That will do some justice to my channel. I want to grow a beautiful community to help to guide others in the right direction. So, with that being said, we have the three pals. So, with the three pals, I want to show you. So, we do have pal 1, pal 2, and pal 3. So, I give a few minutes, let the energy settle so you could feel comfortable and pick your pal. And like I said, this is pal 1, pal 2, and pal 3. So we are going to go with pal 1. I want to put pal 3 to the side and pal 2 to the side. Some of you guys with pal 1, you may be drawn to pal 2. So if you was directed to the death card, the death card is all about not actually death, but endings. Endings to transform new beginnings. So you could be in a phase of a form of ending. And this is why you are being called to this. It's because this is all about your fantasies, your dreams, and your wish fulfillments to becoming true. So let that settle. Give me a second. Because I'm trying to put the timestamps in. So let me start from there. Okay. So you have some form of endings so you can make a dream or a wish to come true. Is the strong message I'm picking up. So let's see. We have justice. So with your first card, this is all about getting some form of justice. This could be legal justice, or this could be spiritual justice or physical justice. You bringing justice to a situation that you feel like is dearly yours, that you feel like is supposed to be yours. Let me put the room here because we got naked boobies. So this ending is bringing some form of justice in a form of a good way. Now, you may look at the death card as, oh my God, what's going to happen? All the beneficial for you. I'm sorry, I just got, hello. All the beneficial for you. So it said that it's okay for me to cry when I'm in need, when I need to. So this ending may be part 1, a situation that you feel like, yeah, I had to end certain things. Certain things had to end for me to have this new beginning. Just give me a second. I have to let them know that I'm on live because I just got a phone call from my best friend. So just give me 1 second, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, you are getting some form of justice. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Show your girl some love. But yeah, this is okay for a cry. So it could be like a harsh ending that you feel like, oh my God. But it's redirecting you to a better version with this justice card. It's gonna bring a good justice situation to you, to what you're trying to benefit with this dream, this wish that you are looking for. So we're gonna put some more cards. We're gonna see after this and then how the collective will feel about this. You may feel like you are in prison. You may feel like you stuck. Let's see. What's the outcome? So we have the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Cups. I do feel like you're going to be leaving out your headspace. Now, this is like a situation that you may feel in prison. And after the situation is done, you may feel like, oh my God, like what I get myself into is I'm stuck in a messed up situation. But in reality, due to reality, you're going to have the Nine of Cups energy. So with the Nine of Cups energy, this is emotional satisfaction, but this is independently emotional satisfaction. So this could be like leaving certain things that could be like some form of collaboration, some form of partnerships. Could be romantic. It don't have to be. It could be platonic. Platonic. It go hello Smith. It could be anything. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. And then this also is like giving you the energy of removing yourself from being stuck, from being closed into a situation. We have 20 people watching. Why we don't have likes up here? Yeah, whatever the situation is, this is like a form of an ending. Now, you could have been backstabbed or betrayed in a situation. So this is why this is caused as being ended. Some of y'all guys, your spirit team is telling you that it had to end before the backstab betrayed began. So you may felt like a certain weird situation and may not understanding a certain situation, but this is like a situation that was meant to end because I feel like it was going to be a really bad and like an outcome. This could be like you partner up with someone and didn't know they was doing dirty deeds, and you get in prison from from their action, and you just an innocent bystander in a situation. And this is how to end for you to have a better new beginning and go towards what is like more aligned for you. So it's a situation that had to end. With the Hermit fire, the higher power, the higher dimension, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, had to step in to end something. Like I said, before you get the Ten of Swords, like it could be like I feel like a strong collaboration, a partnership that had to end, and it was a big plan to portray you, and you could have been in a crossfire of a situation that is not a line that wasn't meant for you. It's like you going out with someone and all of a sudden something bad happened. And you was in the midst of a crossfire. You had to end something or just say, oh, I'm not going out today. So you don't be in the middle of this crossfire. So the divine had to step in because you have to go to your divine purpose. And this is all about healing. Like it may hurt, but you have to heal. So with that being said, Power One, that's your message. So we want to go into Power Two. Let me put the timestamps in for Power Two. It's 8:22. Okay, just give me a second. All right. So we go into Power Two. Hello, Power Two. I feel like it's some form of conflict that is coming in. We have the Mother. So this is the Empress energy. This could be defending a situation, defending an outcome of a situation. Maybe something you trying to plant, something you trying to grow. And it could be like you have to battle something out. I'm getting a strong sense. And with you battling this situation out, it's like you coming into this form of an Empress mode, an Empress energy. Now the Empress don't mean pregnancy. It don't have to be. But you are defending what is yours, what you build. You could be a business owner. You just could be dealing with your child. You have to fight something, a justice system for your child. And or any means of something you had to nurture to build. This could be even your reputation. So your first card, we have the Three of Earth. So with the Three of Earth, this is talking about like this could be a small business situation that you had to fight for to rebuild. This could be a situation that, like, you work hard to grow your crops. You work hard to grow something. And this could be something for your family, family tree, family lineage. This could be even a workplace that you had to work hard to get to a certain position, and you fought and you got the outcome of this Empress, the mother energy. You know, we are in Leo season, and we are, and a segment energy could be very strong in your presence. So with your next card, it says embrace change. Yeah, you for it. And now you have this change. You have this partnership. You have this building. You have this family. You have this small wedding. You have something that you work so hard for and brought nurturing to, that you came from a change from the bottom. I'm starting from the bottom, now I'm here. So this is like the bottom energy of fighting to get something to the point that you became this empress. And by you coming as empress is bringing a form of a change, and the spirit team wants you to embrace this beautiful change. You know, relax and enjoy. Your fruits is being ready to be collected. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we're going to go deeper into this situation. So what else do you have to add on? Oh, okay. You didn't give me a chance to speak, and this is the wrong cards. I didn't mean to get these, but tradition, we have the air. I have to cover some of these things up here because I meant to get the other cards. But I'm going to show you the cards because these cards is nudity. So we're going to put those over here so you can't see her as much. This one is the Fool. So with the Fool card, this is all about you embracing this change, going to a new journey. We have the tradition. This could be, you know, starting. These cards is new. That's why I'm putting it right there. This is like an energy of you have something that is traditional. Like I said, this could be a wedding. And I get a sense too, like you guys are like, it could be like having some form of anxiety, having some form of overthinking about a negative outcome, because like you started from a rough patch and now you are building yourself to a higher energy. I want to show you the card. And I get a sense that like you watching things grow. Like some of y'all guys could have had a problem with your hair, I'm getting a sense. And now your hair is growing and it's a change. And you worry like, okay, well, I gotta be careful of putting certain products because I don't want my hair to fall out again. Or I can't do this, I don't want to dye my hair again. It could be in situations like that, like you for heart for something. It could be really big, it could be really small, but it's the situational overall of the energy, is the fact that you have to fight hard and you have a form of a negative thought, a form of some form of worry about your place. Is you going to lose this? Is this something bad going to happen? And I feel like with this energy of feeling that, spirit don't want you to think so negative. It's like embracing the change in a positive way. Positive things are happening for a reason. Yeah, this is your time to celebrate rather than overthinking and stressing. Anything else? Yeah, and have confidence with this celebration. The celebration are meant for you. It's meant to be yours. That cycle and the old cycle, it has been completed. You completed an old cycle. Some of y'all guys could be traveling. Some of y'all guys just have this energy of have to step out your head to enjoy life, to enjoy the form of gifts that you work hard for something, and stop worrying about worry about you lose it or worry about something bad happen. You have to remove those negative thoughts out your mind. because you have to embrace the change. Embracing the change is all about embracing the positivity of it. You work hard on your heart chakra. You work hard of trying to receive, or this is something you have to work on, is receiving. It's you work so hard that you're not used to receiving, that it felt uncomfortable to receive this good positive things. You're so worried about something bad happens. And spirit wants you to get out your head and stop thinking negative. Because, like, as people, if we are used to a certain situation that always, like, something that always happened to go wrong, and when you finally have that breakthrough that things is actually going right, you get into this scared moment of worrying about, like, wow, I'm coming into this energy of gonna lose things. Is I'm getting my hopes up that it's gonna work. What about it don't work? And that's something that you have to come to a realization that, yeah, I had things that have to go because it was an expiration date. But what about this is not an expiration date? What about this is something that is meant for me? You have to have this aspiration date to things so you could go to a new journey and not focus on what you lost, but focus on what you gain. Because what you lost is beneath you, is something little compared to what you are gaining and more. So as you start building up your confidence and as you start enjoying, you want to notice it's the weight being lifted off your chest, your head, your back, everything. It's because all those symptoms is aligned to your body, connect to your body. And when you starting to release these negative thoughts, you want to start to be able to feel, to be able to enjoy. And this is what spirit want you to know. That it's okay that you lost things, but it's also okay to gain. So with that being said, Pal 2, that was a beautiful reading. That's your message. I'm probably going to do a collective because I'm being called to do a collective after this. Okay. I have to put these back. Oh, these have to go back too. Okay. So with that being said, we are going to pile 3. Oh, we got 3 likes and 3 people. Three could be very significant. Master number 3 could be very significant at this moment. So we have 17. I'm going to put that. Okay. So, hello, Pow 3. An uncontrollable force, and we have the strength. Some of y'all guys, Pow 3 is strong as fuck. I'm hearing you is strong as fuck. You could be physically, emotionally, but you strong as fuck. And it could people could actually have this realization that how strong you are, Pow 3. And we have Powder, you always come out with extra cards. Powder, y'all could be extra people. Like people that chose Power 3 is a little extra. Especially if you always choose Power 3, you a little extra. And you could be a little extra with your strength, is what I'm picking up. So be your own guide. And I feel like this is how powerful you are. Hello, Robert. Being your own God. It's like you got strong confidence within you. You could be a Leo, or this Leo season is doing something to you. You could be embodying the lion. So we have the Hermit. So with the Hermit is you are very strong when it comes to your knowledge. Your ability to know certain things, your ability to see certain things. You have a strong willpower of, oh, it's okay for you to be alone because right now I want to learn something new. And people wants to get next to you is what I'm picking up. People see your strength, see your willpower, see your discipline, see your knowledge, and people wants to get next to you is all what I'm saying. You could even be like a situation that, like, if you go to events, you find yourself people just surrounded around you. I do feel like you have great celebration on your hands though. It's because you became this student. You elevating to become a teacher. You learned something, but you also about to celebrate as you learned. It's like because your knowledge, your capability had got so strong. Pal 3. So let's see. What are the message? It's like get straight to the point. Pal 3, y'all like to get straight to the point. Y'all like to get straight to the direction where you need to be. With the sun. Pal 3, the sun is like talking about like you are in this energy of success. You are in this energy of radiating your powers, or you are in this energy that your aura is getting brighter. Like you guys is this energy of well success. I don't know if this is a career based situation, but whatever you had this knowledge about or you got knowledge about, just know, be prepared that it's success on the cards for you. These cards just fell out. We have the Death and the King of Pentacles. You could have came from pile 1, but with the Death card and the King of Pentacles, you had to end something to become this King of Pentacles. Strong Virgo vibes. You could just be in this energy of having know that you could end things and still be stable. It's like ending things to you is it's nothing. Like you could end things and still come up on stability or look very well stable. This could be like even with workplaces, like you could just leave somewhere and somehow you still become stable. And a lot of people wants to learn from you. A lot of people could admire you, be inspired by you. um we do have the Emperor vibes. Strong masculine energy. If you're a female, you could be in a strong masculine energy. With this Emperor, you are a hard worker. You are a person that strives. Even if it's chaos, because you just cut things off, you end things because you see that this chaos is meant to leave. This chaos is meant to end. This is a sign that I gotta end this. And by you just ending things without a second guess, a second thought, because it's just showing you those red flags, people admire that about you. People admire how you got into this power. People admire the fact that you are coming on top. Like they see that you walking into this Emperor energy from the King of Pentacles to this strong Emperor. It's because you are well knowledge about everything, and not everything because you're still learning, but about the basic things to get you into your power, to get you into the top situation. And this could be in life or general situations. It's like your energy, what you embody is the Emperor. Like I said, no matter if you are feminine, you call the shots, you take the charge. You don't have time to sugarcoat. You don't have time to baby no one. If I'm saying I'm doing this and that and you don't feel comfortable, that's okay. But I'm going to go and do what I need to do. And if you don't like it, then things going to have to end. Like I want to do what I need to do. And I do get a sense that this is the energy you are coming in. It may cause towers into certain people energies, but the time is up. The time is the time, and you are stepping into this power of giving birth to something new. You got both the Emperor and the Empress energy coming out at this moment. This tower, this could be like you know, had to work hard, and now you could sit back and get your fruits and labor, what you worked hard for, coming into fruition. This could be like, you know, if you are a masculine, you working very hard and it's causing chaos from karmic people, and now you found a divine person that match your speed, match your energy. That had to leave because you have to go into something that is more aligned with you. And this is bringing forms of balance. It's like you know the tricks, you know the schemes. You're looking at things differently. And with the chaos, people just like may want to fight with this situation. Like, no, no, I this and that, but keep you, but it's like they fighting to keep you stuck, to keep you into this situation of maybe third parties or low vibration energies. But I do feel like you are in this energy that you're going to celebrate. Just know you got the Three of Cups again. That's like you are celebrating. And this could be something you did from the past. How things that you learned from the past is it brought you here. Just know that. You went through that learning lessons. You went through that situations that had hurt. But now you are here. And things are balanced out for you guys. So this is your message, pal 3. I'm gonna go and do a collective message with this pal. And we're gonna go into that. So give me a second. We are at 25:44. Okay. So give me a second. Let me put these cards up. So give me 1 minute. We taking a commercial break because I got to get these cards together. Commercial break. All right. So we're going to get a collective message for you guys. What's the collective message for my collective? The universe is speaking. Listen with your heart. So something with the universe is going to be speaking to you. Listen to your heart. Your energy are magic. Something with your energy are very magical. So just know that like the universe is going to be speaking to you to go towards your heart, what your heart is calling, your soul destiny, your soul direction. And at this moment, by you listening to it, you're going to be stepping into this magical field. This is like called that you are stepping into your higher power self. You are very well aligned to your energy. You are coming into a place of your energy. It's like when I'm seeing a vision of like when you play certain games, like you building your character and your character is on a center stage and you building them. See, your higher self built you to the way you are. You have to go through those lessons in life. You have to go through those tribulations. You have to go through certain things, certain phases. You at this final step of building your character, and your character is your final stage of you stepping into this magical energy, this magical being. You are coming into this energy of very powerful, a very well financed, I'm hearing, or you going to be coming into that. Because when you get well aligned and you starting to know certain frequencies, energies, you stay aligned and negative energies can't really come towards you. Like let's just say someone trying to do like certain spell or negative stuff, which we're not gonna really go too deep about that, but because that's a negative energy and I don't try to really focus on that unless I'm being called to warn someone. And it's not a warning energy, but this is just a saying so you could get a form of a picture of what I'm saying. That you are someone trying to send you something, but it can't reach you. Like that bright light around you, it just disintegrate that negative energy. So it's like you may alchemize so much negative energy that it feel like the alchemized energy that you don't even have to attempt. It just happens. And I get a sense that you're gonna start realizing that maybe I stepped into this magical door. But the magical door is you just being well aligned to your soul purpose. Your soul purpose is like here and now. Focus on here and now rather than the future because this is helping you to actually see things. You're not in this phase of, fight or flight type of energy. You're more in this energy of have to experience and have to feel. So your heart chakra could be very important at this moment, is to be able to feel the emotions, to embrace the emotion. Because I feel like back then you probably couldn't really embrace it or really feel. It's like go, 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 go. But now, taking a step back and taking a deep breath, and things are flowing to you that you could be able to enjoy. This could be like an energy of, you could be a person that used to overwork all the time, and by you overworking a lot, you had a situation that you couldn't really enjoy the moments in life. You couldn't really feel things out. You just on go, go, go. You couldn't even like exert certain energies as you could exert them now, because you taking a slower pace in life. You taking a step back in life. And it said today is the cycle gift from the universe. And I feel like you throwing all the snakes in the garbage. So all the negativity is being put to shame or being put into disposable garbage. It's what I'm picking up. So let's see. I was talking about success, guys. You have nothing but success that's around you. So, by you are stepping into this energy of this form of alignment, that is bringing this success, this bringing you towards your goals, this bringing you to realization, honoring. This is bringing you to the sun. And you, it's going to be abiding a lot. You could be seeing the number 18 a lot. 364 could be very significant. Number 9 could be very significant. And number 9 could be very important. You could be looking at the number 12, could be very significant. But, and this could be just like little signs, like signals that showing you that you are going to this goal, this going to this purpose, you're going towards this success. You are being recognized, you are being honored, or you're going to be recognized certain things and patterns, because these certain things and patterns is the sign from the universe to let you know that you are on this right path. So anything else? Anything else? We have, I have to get to know these cards a little better. But we have, hold on one second. I'm sorry, guys. I just got these new cards and I'm like so horrible with the numbers and of these cards because they new. So with this card, it's talking about the Four of Wands. Yeah, the Four of Wands. I'm also seeing the letter, like the way they wrote on this card, it looked like free. But the Four Wands is like, rather seeing with the Four Wands, rather seeing the castle. Like rather seeing a house, you seeing a castle. And I do feel like this make me think of some form of alignment of your root, solar plex, and sacral chakra could be very significant. And also your throat chakra could be very well aligned. But I do get a sense that like with the Four of Wands, guys, this is like an energy of you coming in some form of celebration, some form of win, building your home or feeling at home. Like I said, like you come into a place that it's meant for you, that is well aligned. So your home is this energy that you are surrounding yourself with, that is bringing this celebration, that's bringing this free feeling, you know. Because when I think of the Four Wands, I'm just seeing like four wands, and like, you know how they got like the archway and it's just an open land. So it's like you free to build the way you want. You came to the finish line and now you building more. And you, by you building more, you are elevating. you are elevating to see things clearly. Like your vision are changing. Like once certain things that you once wanted or you were trying to work hard for, you're going to be changing that direction and putting that energy elsewhere, because you're going to come to this realization that certain things that you did want is because you wanted this, because it was a safer space, because you was out of alignment. And then when you get into alignment, you just notice how small this situation is, that you looking into a greater eyes and it's something bigger you want. So you may have been like strategizing or planning something, but it was so small, it's too small for you, because you are meant for the greatest. You put in a lot of work, you went through a lot. So it's like accepting something bigger than what you expect. So it's like you building like a little community. Let's just say you built this business. You just like, yeah, I want to just do this small little business. It's gonna turn out way bigger than what you expect. You may think, oh, I might just take around like 50 clients. It may be 1,000 clients. And this is something that is meant to happen, meant to expand. Let's just say if you want to be a performer, you want to perform, underground performer, and you just like, this is what I want. I just want a small crowd. I don't need this. You could just be a person that's really in the spotlight, that people look up, that you get a chance to travel all over. Not saying you could have to sign a contract, because some of y'all guys not maybe into contracts, but it's like you are bigger than what you expect to be big, or do a situation to the things that you program. And you know how people say they thought they was bigger than a program? But reality, you are bigger than the program. The program is not the universe. It's what you have planned and designed for yourself. This program that you design for yourself is small. This is like you are doing some form of technology situations. Like you got a program on your thing, and you were just working on these little apps, using these little apps. Somehow you develop something bigger than the little apps, and you don't need these little apps no more, because it's like you can't do what you need to do in the best way with these apps, if it makes sense. Like, so you could have been like making certain things on an app. Just know it's going to be something better. This could be like in a computer situation at your business, and it's a computer situation. Somebody's going to come towards you that is going to be like this app that make your business run better. I'm not really good with technology, so that's a message for someone, because I'm horrible at technology. I just start learning a little bit more. This is why the video is going to be looking a little better. I have help from my best friend, and thank God for her, because I was horrible with the video making. And it is what it is, because I'm not a technology person. I'm when I started YouTube, I wasn't really thinking about doing this. I was just doing it on Instagram for fun. And I did have someone recommend me to do it, but I just didn't feel comfortable to putting myself out there. But now that I did it, I'm learning as I'm going, and it's like it's easier than what I expected. And this is something that you could be formed, like you come into a blind eye or something, and you just think it's so hard for you to do this, but it's like easier than what you expect. It's like, wow, I should have knew this before. Like things would have worked out better. But it was meant for you to learn this. It was meant for you to work into your comfort zone, inch by inch, go into something big. So it's like you could be very comfortable with being home, comfortable with self, comfortable with your own little bubble. But your spirit teams, they get your ass out here. Get your ass out here and put yourself out there. And this is for you to expand, because you meant for more, but you could just be shy and not feel comfortable to put yourself out there. But it's meant for you to put yourself out there, because this thing is meant for you to be in full of alignment, full of celebration. And when you get fully in line to where your purpose is, this shit may make you want to cry. Because I feel like a emotional energy that is resurfacing up. So it's like you could breathe again. You could feel free again. You could feel yourself. You could feel your body. You could feel the energies. You could exert life better than before. So you came to a big, strong transformation, yes. But this transformation is bringing you into the power of self, power of being who you're supposed to be in a direction you're supposed to walk. Blocking out all the outside noise, because you come into this energy of, before you come home to yourself and come home to your energy to elevate, to manifest, you do have all kinds of people that wants to shoot you down and push negative energy and push out that good energy out of you, so you could focus on the bad because they're not happy with their self. That's projection. And you could have been dealing with that, and now by you alchemizing all this, that energy can't touch you no more, because people could say what they want to say about you, but at the end of the day, you know yourself. You feel full with yourself. You feel free with yourself. You feel comfortable with yourself. People knew that you probably felt a little uncomfortable with things, and this is why they was doing a lot of shade. And by you are elevating and feeling very confident, and people may say it's cocky, but you confidence with where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do, these people can't really screw you. They can't really mess you over. Is because your mind, your body, your soul is very well aligned. And they can't get next to you. Someone could be doing manipulation with spell work, or just manipulation in your mind space, but you know how to block those energies out and it don't phase you. Because you built your character, now you're just about to design it. And this is where this wealth, the success is coming in, because you are coming in this energy to be able to have the monies, the means, the things that you need to spend, to do things, to build, to dress yourself or fix yourself. This could be pay for certain things that will better for you, or better for you to be in alignment with. Now, this could be like, let's just say you want to go to the best doctor, you want the best, instructor, you want the best coach, you want this. It's like you're going to be able to afford it because you are in line with you. And by you being in line with you, you are in line with this space of your higher power, and it's helping you to manifest things to come towards you rather than chase. Maybe you used to be a chaser, maybe you used to have to fight and chase. But now you are coming in this energy, are embracing and releasing a lot. And this is where I was like coming into this poetry, when I put silence, and I was picking up the silence for Catwoman movie when she was trying to sleep before she transformed into cutting her hair and doing that. And I was also saying about cutting hair. Someone may be transforming their hair or their appearance or whatever. But before she came to this transformation of herself, it's like that quiet her that was scared to speak up. She kicked the damn door in and just told him to cut the shit off. And when he slammed the door in the face, that's when she really kicked the door in. She sprayed that place up with the beer. So it's like you letting people know you got like a strict program when it comes to your energy. You are very like, this is what I want and this is what I want. And this is where you had to come to. It's because you have to realize you deserve the best, not cookie crumbs. So, hey, my love. Hey, beautiful. But this is the energy are that you are coming into a shift. Black and white could be very significant, but it's like a shift that is a spiral. You are balanced out the dark and light, but things are shifting for you by you being balanced. Because how you balance out the dark and light don't mean that you're gonna do evil or you're gonna do this. No. This is about knowing the difference from dark and good, knowing the difference, what to deal with and what not to deal with, what people you could put in certain categories. Like, this is my friend, this is my acquaintance, this is the person I work with. You're not gonna be in this energy of putting everybody together as a friend bubble. Like, no, that's not how it's gonna be. You see the pros and cons of situations. You see the pros and cons of energies, and this is helping you to manifest. It's helping you to shift and shape form, shift and take form of a new reality that you're building for you. We got the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So with the Queen of Swords, it's like I said, you're running a strict program. You are getting straight to the point of things. You are speaking up more. So your throat chakra could be very, very active at this moment. And it's okay because you are being called to speak. You are probably meant to be a speaker. You are meant to be a to use your voice. You could be a singer, don't have to be, but you are meant to use your voice in the best way. And by you doing this and embodying this energy, it's like you are coming into your full purpose, your full power. You are going to be getting communications that is well aligned. And some of y'all guys may be like, wait a minute, this is too much. This is like, I wasn't expecting this, such and such. I just said, you're famous, a famous person that you look up to. And y'all may not look up to people, but this is just example. You got this certain person you look up to, and this person actually recognize you and want to work with you. You're gonna be really amazed, like, wow, I didn't expect this. It's because the energy aligned. The energy aligned, and they see you probably more than what you see yourself. But I do feel like you seeing yourself, but you're not going to realize what you're really seeing to people going to be approaching you and communicating to you in a different way. Like the energy is shifting, the people is shifting. It could be an old people energy shifting towards you. It's because you had some form of cloak of negative energy that was surrounding you, and those negative energies was feeding off that self-doubt that you had to release. And this is why you probably was in a certain place that you felt like, wow, like I'm laughing because the fact that it's like, why the hell I didn't know this before? And this is the energy that you're gonna be feeling like, I didn't know I had this capability. If I would have just did me and start worrying about the next, or worry about confirmation from other people, or people okay with me being me, I would have been here. But it's not about where you met. It's divine timing. You have to go to this lesson, yes, but you're gonna be more amazed with yourself than actually beating yourself. And it's like you're gonna be more forgiving yourself because maybe you had like a very pure soul, pure energy, and you couldn't just see the deceptiveness. You didn't understand it because that's not you. But the reason why you didn't understand it, you was getting prepared to understand it because you're going into a bigger world. You're going into a brighter stage. You're going into a newer energy. So you could be able to balance out and know the difference between different energies. You know how far to put people and how close to let them come. So it's like you gonna embody in this dark and light, this yin and yang energy within you, and knowing that life has the pros and cons, and know how to work with it and know how to do your magic. And the magic is just being you. It's the magic. That's your magic potion is you. You being you is that magic. You don't have to light a candle. You don't have to do all that extra stuff. It's you being you. You actually accepting you. That's when the energy starts shifting around you. And people may think, oh, did you do a spell? No, I'm just being me. I'm the motherfucking spell. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. You went through that rabbit hole and learned a lot about yourself. So we have two queens out. But you are coming in, you speaking with your chest, you coming talking from a grounded standpoint and not like an emotional unbalanced situation. This is why I'm being called too. Like I know this. I've been reading not the cards in reverse, but everything upright. Because I'm being called like don't focus on the reversal cards. So this means as like I'm reading for collective people that it's either you watching me now, this is what you're going to start doing, or what you're doing now is stop looking back at negative things, looking forward, because you're not going to really care about the tea. You're not going to really care about nobody else's business or drama, or who hating on you, who's copying you, who's doing this and that. Because you're going to be more looking and focusing on your direction. You're going to realize those things were situations to keep you distracted, to go backwards. Why the hell are you going backwards when you got a whole beautiful path in front of you? You want to go into that dark cave. It's like, oh, I got these popsicles, but these popsicles cause cancer or all types of stuff. Here, come and get it. Come and get it. You're gonna let that, temptation to tempt you into that situation and be stuck back into that dark cave and a whole bunch of chaotic stuff, or you're going to keep going forward to the brighter path. And this is the energy that you're going to actually really be looking at, like, yo, I'm not paying attention to your shit. I got so much stuff going on. I don't got time to be talking about you copying me. I'm the original, and I don't need to fucking clarify that with anyone. And the only way you have to clarify that, if you writing a piece or you doing something that you wrote and you have those copyrights, you go to the lawyer. But me kicking your ass is not what I'm going to do, or me going back and forth with you is not where I'm going to do. And that's when you gonna realize that you fall in line in you. You're not going to really pay attention to that, because people going to try to tempt you to step out your character, because they want you to go back. They want you to lose stuff. If you step out your character and whoop that person ass, and you got all this stuff going on, this business running, that's going to mess up your reputation, and that's going to make you go to jail. And just someone, like, for example, want to say certain things to belittle you because they feel like they better than you or they look better than you. Why react? Because I feel like this: if you think you look better than me, or you think you are better than me, why is you coming for me? Why is you paying attention to me? And that's the clue right there, is because this person have some form of envy and jealous, but also admire you at the same time as a fan. And they want to get your reaction so they can pull energy from you, to siphon off your energy. That's a form of realizing the darker light of things, of what to take and what not to take. Why is you taking that bait? Don't take that bait, sir, ma'am, because you got something beautiful in front of you. You got a better dish. Whatever they got going on, that's like causing health problems and all type of stuff. Why is you paying attention to that? And this is probably what they want for you, because people like to poke people that is fully healed in line because they want your energy. And by you looking, even taking a glance at them, you giving them some of your energy. Why pay attention to it when you need to pay attention to you, your direction, your destiny, and go into full alignment of you? This is your breakthrough point. You breaking out of a situation to go into a better situation. So why would you try to break out just to go back into the gate of bullshit? Like, no, close that gate, lock it, and keep it moving. Let them scream on top of their lungs, because these people is crying out for help and they don't know how to help themselves. And this is why people like to pick and bother people that they know that got a pure heart, pure intention, know that they got a good purpose, because they could see that more than what you see in yourself. Especially if you are coming into this energy of depression. Depression is a motherfucker. Trust me, I went through that. And when you go through a depression situation, people can feel that energy and they pull on it and fuck with you so much that they want you to stay stuck into this negative spiral of not getting where you need to get. And I'm breaking down like that is because this is how literate that they think so little. And rather than tearing you down, they can build themselves up. And rather doing spells and hexes to curse your path, they could be doing those spells and what's the name to bless their path. But it's just the fact that these people don't have power as they try to say that they have power, because if they did, they wouldn't be focused on you, because you are that power. Guys, just come to the realization that when you are being picked on all the time, just know you got a great purpose. When people want to copy you, people want to mimic you, people want to do shade at you, and you just didn't do shit to them, you're not understanding, but they got currents in their mind that you did this. It's because you are this mirror. You're reflecting an energy that they don't like about their self. And the energy of you reflecting is just you being you. Something that they don't feel comfortable doing is being their self. So this is why they have to copy. This is why they have to do certain things. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because I'm trying to guide you guys not to look at that, because it don't matter. You is what matters. If someone have so much going on in their life, why do they have to choose to slander you and talk bad about the next? And this is like, for example, you see a lot of people say, oh, this person did this and that, blah, 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 blah. It's a lot of times that is for forms of lies to keep a person from moving forward, so they could be blacklisted, or so they don't have to, so they don't have to do the work, and they can play the victim to get all the wishes and fulfillments. And then you start engaging into that drama, is like proving them that you are that person. When you just don't even pay attention to it and just keep doing you, is nothing to prove, because you don't have nothing to prove. You are you. They can't be you. So they have a lot to prove by mimicking you. They have a lot to prove by doing certain things. And that's when you come in realization is, I must be doing something great if I have this much hate. So let's get some more messages. We have, I release all negative energy. So you are coming this energy releasement. And I feel like you releasing all this negative energy is, you already know the answers. And the answer is you. You already know the answers by releasing the negative energy. You could see clearer. You could feel better. Like you feel the difference. You see the difference. It's like by you feeling and seeing, it's like helping you to see things clear or move into a clearer path. The smoke of confusion has been released by releasing the negative energies. And it's funny because I'm talking about that, and I didn't realize on the bottom of the deck is the death. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but I was channeling. It was like beyond the cards at this moment. I was just seeing a lot of visions. It's because me personally, me elevating and growing and being full line of me and being carefree. And I always been like this. I love to see people do good. Like even if I give a person advice, and I have clients, I give them the best advice and I see them elevate. Like I helped this lady, this one client of mine find her husband. And when I did that, it struck my ego like, damn bitch, you that damn good with your psychic readings, you that damn good with your guidance. And that's in the best way. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel great to see people elevate. Like, especially like some people that I had did readings on didn't have nothing. Now they got way more than me, and I'm so happy for them because I'm like, damn, bitch, you that good, and that's something that you're gonna start admiring about yourself. Like, damn, I'm that king, I'm that queen, you know, I'm that emperor, I'm that empress, I'm that goddess, I'm that god energy. You're gonna be feeling yourself in the best way because it's like when you align with people that is solely connected to you, so family, none of y'all gonna be looking at what's on each other plate. You want to be like cheering for the next person. Oh shit, you got served lobster today. Oh shit, I got these muffins and this and that. It's like you are more entertaining your own craving rather than somebody else's. You don't care how big their plate is or how much food they got on their plate. You more like, damn, oh my god, and then you realizing that you helping everybody, y'all helping each other. It's like y'all sharing. So now everybody got someone got the muffin, someone got the lobster, someone got the fruit, someone got the eggs, someone got the pancake. Y'all put all this stuff together, and I know that don't mix, but I'm just saying it for example. And y'all just like, all right, I got this, you got this, y'all sharing, and now y'all got a whole goddamn feast together because the table is meant for the people that is serving together. Aligned soulmates, soul tribes. Y'all not gonna care and try to beat the next person down. When you know that you don't align with a person, it's when a person try to belittle you. That's the first sign, that's the first flag that you're gonna come into a realization like, damn. And it's like you may not pay attention to it before, but when I say this, you're gonna see someone. And I'll guarantee you, you're gonna see someone that's gonna show you they are not meant because they're gonna say something belittle you. Something that, like for example, I had a situation, I'm dressing pretty and I had a family member like, oh, you think you look cute. But it wasn't in a way of like, oh my god, you look cute, or you think you hot, blah blah blah, joking around. It was in a negative sense. And you're gonna see that this could be a family member, this could be so-called friend, a so-called lover, a colleague that you could be feeling close to. These people is not really that close because they're gonna try to shoot you down and say something negative to get you off your path, to make you feel a slight of depression. And I'm not gonna lie, that kind of hurted my feelings a little bit because I'm like, what the fuck? I was a little sad for a little bit. Then I was like, fuck this shit. I'm doing what I gotta do and that's it. And that made me realize that I can't be too close to that person. I know how far to go with them. And it's okay because they have to find their stuff. I found me. And that's the same thing that you're going to be looking at. You know, when you start elevating, it's going to be people that you like least expect not to be happy for you. Like, you're going to be like, oh, well, I expect this person to be happy. Why? This is my father. This is my mother. This is my husband. That's the sign that you're not aligned with this person if they gotta say something to belittle you. A person that is meant for you to be on your path, even if they see you going the wrong path, they're going to support you, but they also going to tell you, well, maybe you should do it this way to try to help you a little bit, but not make you feel bad about doing something. Because you want someone to be real. You don't want someone to be feeding you Delulu. Real recognize real. You're not gonna get all butt hurt because someone being real to you. But this is the energy that you are going to come into. You're gonna feel comfortable, like if someone say like girl, oh boy, like nah, I see that this not gonna work. You're gonna be sit back and then you wanna observe it like, wait, I do see this. Maybe if I should tweak this here, this and that, and you could change it around to work for you. Anything else? Celebrations. Celebrate good times. Come on. So you are going to be in this period of celebrating. I feel like the energy of closing this reading. I feel like this reading is closing. And this is what you are manifesting. Because we got the magician. It going back to where we at? Yo, energy are magical. You are manifesting this. Wait a minute. We shaking up the camera. I guess you shaking up the table of a lot of manifestations. But guys, you are manifesting this celebration and you're about to see that sun. That sun is coming out. Yeah, you learned a lot from betrayals and backstabs. And this is how you are coming to this magical energy. I want to get more and more cards. And I want to close you guys out. Ooh, I got anything else. So your last card is letting. I want to read it. Wow, like this. Let go of things that no longer serve you. That kind of make me want to cry. Because that's your final phase. Because you about to start stepping into something new, guys. And I love this for you. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. Congratulations, guys, on your journey in life. And now cheers to elevation. So I got to go because Spirit said no more readings.